Welcome back to another episode of Opinionated Facts. I'm your host Drizzle, and today we got my dog in the building, TrapKingKai.
What's up? How y'all doing?
How you doing today, brother?
Doing all right. How you doing, dog? You doing all right?
Can't complain, can't complain, can't complain. So I do got a question.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Your name is TrapKingKai, so I gotta ask, where'd you get the name from?
Oh, man, that's a funny story. I got the name actually from Bonnaroo. Me and my homies, we went on like,
Speak up a little bit for me.
me and my homie went to like, we went with a bunch of like, basically hippie girls. So they came up with Earth names. So
Earth names?
Earth names. Like it was, like my homie came up with Flex Luthor.
Okay.
And I came up with like literally my homie, I also like try to find it. My homie's like, bro, you like King Kai. I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
Trap King Kai, dog.
Yeah.
King of the Trap. I was like, what? That's hard. Then that's how it really became. It became my Twitter handle. Then I used to go by Kid Scenario. That was like trying to look for a different name. That was like, well, all my Twitter handles are already Trap King Kai anyway, so I kind of just switched over to that.
Okay.
And everybody was like, bro, that shit's hard.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna rock with it.
Okay. It's safe to assume that you are a fan of Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I just had a.
Yeah.
I didn't want to assume.
Nah.
I want to confirm. You know what I'm saying? You're a fan
I'm a
of
big
Dragon Ball
anime
Z.
fan. I'm big in anime.
Okay.
Big.
All right. Okay. So all right. Well, since we here, what's I don't want to ask that because that would be kind of. That'd be kind of. Yeah. All right. What would you say is? What's your favorite saga from Dragon Ball Z? Dragon Ball Z specifically, not Dragon Ball, not the Super, just strictly
Dragon Ball
the
Z.
GOAT, the
originator,
the GOAT. Because Dragon Ball Z was so good, motherfuckers don't even. It's a lot of people don't know Dragon Ball was a thing before Dragon Ball Z.
Oh yeah,
they think Dragon Ball Z was the beginning.
No,
I'm one of them people who thought that.
Really?
As a kid, yeah. My introduction was Dragon Ball Z. I didn't know what Dragon Ball was. I found out Dragon Ball after the fact.
Oh no, I used to read the mangas of Dragon Ball. That's how I found out about Dragon Ball Z.
Man, I'm a Toonami kid. My introduction was Toonami.
I was a big Shonen Jump kid. Like, you feel me? Yeah. Like, they used to sell it at Kroger's and stuff. So like I used to get like used to come with like Dragon Ball, Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh, that's
Yu-Gi-Oh Hakusho.
Yu-Gi-Oh's great. I'm more of a Yu-Gi-Oh kid than I was Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I guess if you had because it was at that time we had the three. Mm-hmm. You had the Digimon, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh.
Bruh,
Digimon was the bottom of the barrel. If you was a Digimon fan,
I'm a Digimon fan. No lie.
I gotta look at you a little crazy.
Bro, I'm a big Digimon. I love, even though my backpack's Pokemon, but I'm a big Digimon fan. I'm a Digimon kid.
Nah, bro.
I'm a fanatic.
Bro, if you like, you know what Digimon is like? Digimon is like if you go to the store and you looking in the aisle of soda and you see Coca-Cola and you see Pepsi and then you go over there, you grab RC. That's what...
See, nothing wrong with RC. Nothing's wrong with RC. Big K.
Excuse me?
Nothing's wrong with that.
Over
Pepsi, yeah.
All right, so you're a Digimon. I'll let you have it. I'll let you have it. You're a Digimon kid. But what...
Saga?
Yeah, which saga from Dragon Ball Z would you say is probably your favorite?
I would have to say the Cell Saga, cause I liked it because it was like a big story development, especially with Gohan.
Yeah.
Especially how like he became Super Saiyan, and Trunks and Vegeta was like becoming like father and son.
I do think that was some of the better storytelling.
Plus, I feel like they got the best fights between like the androids and like.
Yeah.
Like
I don't know about best fight stuff.
What? Like 17 versus Piccolo?
No, I'm not saying it wasn't good. I'm not saying it wasn't good. I'm not saying it was weak. I'm just saying, saga-wise, the Buu saga.
Buu saga was dope.
The Buu saga, because that was the first. The Buu saga was the first time I caught myself being a fan of the villain. Well, I don't want to say first time, because I definitely was a fan of Cooler. Mm-hmm. But that was more movie type stuff. But
I love the movie.
But just going off the saga series, I caught myself being a fan of Buu. Mm-hmm. I wasn't a fan of Super Buu, but I was a fan of Fat Buu.
Fat Buu was,
and I was a fan of Kid Buu.
Kid Buu was
the illest. That's the illest villain.
That was like
when he went to Heaven and Hell. I saw he got it.
Yeah, hands down.
Then when he I did like when Supervu, when he did get out of the hyperbolic time chamber, when he ripped the hole in time and space. That was
hard.
it was like
That was hard.
no matter what they did to try to escape him or try to trap him somewhere,
He was always find a way.
I can find a way to get out this motherfucker.
Yeah, Super Bowl was low key a cheat code, but Kid Buu was like
Just period.
God.
It was his ultimate period.
God.
He didn't speak. He would sleep. He would laugh. He would go through the motions. Like he was told he was a kid. He was playing. He was playing with his food the whole time. He was playing. Like, bruh, I could really
go off.
I could really blow this shit up. But I'm having so much fun. It's like I'm having the time of my life. You guys are fun. Like I'm gonna follow you. I'm gonna blow this up and then follow you wherever you go because this is fun. So. Okay, so the Cell saga. I did like the Cell saga. I'm not a fan of Cell per se.
No, I like the development.
I feel like they tried to make Cell. I feel like their goal was to try to make him OP. Like they were just trying to like, okay, we got this android who's like the ultimate android.
They came back.
He can absorb. He was made to absorb the other ones to make him
perfect.
Yeah, perfect Cell. You know what I'm saying? And like I guess that was the earlier premise stage because the Boo series kind of took on that where he was absorbing them and becoming stronger and stuff like that.
Only thing I didn't like about the Boo saga is like they downplayed Gohan a lot.
That's Chi-Chi's fault.
What did she do?
That's Chi-Chi's fault. And honestly, it's Goku's fault.
Goku's fault.
Bad father.
Oh, terrible.
Terrible father. But that's Chi-Chi's fault. And I think
because he was supposed to be
he was supposed to be the GOAT. Gohan was supposed to be.
Now he is. Now he definitely, especially with the beast form now. Like now he's like the strongest.
Yeah, but it's almost like it's
too late.
It's too late.
It's too late.
Because we gotta. The only thing people he peaked too early. He peaked as a teenager, right?
Yeah.
Technically, he peaked that was Teen Gohan would kick adult Gohan's ass.
Oh, 10 times
right?
Yeah.
But it's not because he wasn't able to continuously grow. It was because he stopped and his focus kind of went from school. Yeah, it was almost like when he did the whole Great Saiyaman thing, it was almost like I still want to be a good guy, I still want to be a superhero, but I don't want to be a superhero that fights on that level. I want to do local crime shit.
Small stuff. He don't want to be a warrior.
Yeah, I want to be a superhero. I want to be like a souped up Hercule. You know what I'm saying? I put on the mask, put on the cape. People know me as the Great Saiyaman. They don't know Gohan. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's a result of him growing up in a house with Chi-Chi, where Chi-Chi was just pushing school and learning stuff and all that. And that's I guess that's okay because everybody's not going to be a fighter per se, because then Goten comes around, he's a fighter. Trunks comes around, he's a fighter. Like everybody wants to be like Goku, everybody wants to be like Vegeta, and Gohan was kind of like on his own little arc. You know what I'm saying? Got with Pan, you know what I'm saying, and you know they had the kid, and you know what I'm saying, like, and it's what I don't know. It's hard to explain, but I definitely feel like Gohan got shitted on as it went on. But okay, the Cell Saga's cool. But enough of that. Let's get back to the music. TrapKingKai. Were you already rapping before you had the name, or were you rapping? Did you start rapping after the fact?
I was rapping before I got the name.
Okay, like you said, your original name was what?
Kid Scenario. It was Big Bryce. I started out in high school.
Okay.
Like my freshman year of high school, I was writing with my friends. We got try to be a rap group, but I wasn't really rapping per se. I was kind of just writing.
Yeah.
I was always been a good writer, especially because I always loved hip hop. You feel me? I love writing. I used to do theater. So I've always been good with just writing and just writing stories. Then when it got towards my senior year of high school, that's when I kind of was like, I'm gonna try it. Yeah. I actually just try recording. That's when I recorded my first song. I remember I used Audacity in a rock band mic. I was in the closet. I taped it, taped the rock band mic, And I was really recording in my closet, man. It was.
Okay.
I remember I did like a Drake. I was doing like Drake songs, like
You was just freestyling over Drake
like
songs?
Fancy. That's how I met my friend Rosario. If you heard of
Yeah,
Rosario.
Rosario, yeah,
Yeah, I
Rosario.
met him. I actually did my very first song with him. We did a remix of Fancy.
Okay.
You
Okay.
feel me? We went to the same high school and everything.
Okay.
So that's how I really got like, oh man, I like it there. When I graduated, I was like, did my first show when I graduated. That's why I became Kid Scenario. Did my first show at like Union Station, like in Blue Lake Road.
Union Station.
It's like very far. It's far out.
Oh, like
I was opening up for like Jelly
like
Roll.
Union, Kentucky. Oh God,
I was opening
that's
up
the
for
mountains,
like,
ain't it?
nah, it's like the state.
Oh, that's
Definitely.
Pike. No, I think Pikeville's the mountains. I think
Yeah.
Pike. One of them, either Union or Pikeville. One of them is kind of in like the mountains.
I think Pikeville.
Pikeville's probably okay. Yeah.
But yeah, I was opening up for like Jelly Roll and like Little White. So it's like not really my style of rap, but it
Yeah.
kind of like introduced me to like
Yeah.
different kind of. It made me realize I could flow with like different audiences
Right,
and stuff,
right.
like my style.
Okay.
So like I was doing that, and that's when, yeah,
That's when Jelly was still rapping.
yeah, he was like
That's
real.
right.
Jelly Roll was cool. Like I've
Yeah.
opened up for him like 3 times
Okay.
before he like became Jelly Roll. Now,
He's
like bro,
not-
it's huge now.
Oh yeah, he's definitely a
But yeah, he used to come to like
country
Kentucky all the time, like him and Little White, Struggle Jennings.
song. Oh yeah, well you know because they used to roll with 3-6. So they used to be that was I already
Yeah.
know. Okay. So who would you say is now like you said you brought up Jelly Roll and then you said that's not really like your style. So like who would you say is your influence as far as your style, as far as rapping and making music?
I would definitely say my biggest one is Jay-Z. I'm really big into Jay-Z. Just like just like his flow, like his storytelling, just how he just kind of just. It's like Biggie, like you feel me? Like how they just sway on the beat, it's kind of like tap dancing.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's like they never, no matter what beat they on, they always find a pocket.
Yeah.
And how they just do it, they don't have to like overly rap fast or like too many punchlines. It's just in and out smooth.
They can flow with anything. Yeah. Okay.
Jay-Z, Mos Def, and definitely Jay-Z, Mos Def, and got very big into Black Star. That's like my first CD I ever had.
Okay.
Was Black Star, him and Talib, and Kanye West, I would say.
Okay. Now you said what you kind of take away from Jay. What do you take from Mos, and what do you say you would take from Kanye?
I take from most like I would say his lyricism, storyteller. Like we listen to Miss Fat Booty, like he just told like a whole story. You feel me? He told like the whole story of that. It's like no matter what he does, he's told like a story in such like a laid back, nonchalant way, but still keeps it like New York.
Yeah.
I'm very big in like New York hip hop, so that's basically where my style came from. It's like New York style.
Gotcha.
Then I would say Kanye West was like just his production and even like his mixtapes with like Scott Storch. Kanye just had like that personality and confidence when he raps. So it's like no matter what he says, you like believe it.
Yeah, you believe
feel
it. You believe it. Yeah. Okay.
So, especially like Late Registration Kanye, it was just like that whole album was just like, even though he didn't write it, you could still feel like the fact that he wrote it.
Would you say? I've had some interesting conversations about Kanye, and it's not even like because Kanye is whatever he's doing now. Like it's just literally his music, and in my personal opinion, he has the greatest first 6 albums.
Facts.
Like if you take his first 6 against anybody who has their first 6, or you could take their first 4, his first 4, their first 5, his first, like whatever. Those first 6, there's not a better discography or catalog, let alone in hip hop, let alone, but just music in general. And I haven't heard everybody. I don't know. I'm not. But just going off his first 6, because you got College Dropout, Late Registration, Graduation. You got My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy,
which is
album you got 808s and Heartbreak, and then what would be number? Let me think. Was number
Easy.
You said what?
Yeezy, Jesus.
So Yeezus would be 6. All right, let's stop there. First 5.
First five.
Let's go. Let's go first 5.
But-
And I know some people will say 808s and Heartbreak isn't, I guess, a classic, but I'm gonna give it the classic nod because if you look at where music is at now and where music has been at for the
It's
past
following that.
5-6 years,
It's following that whole.
if he was to drop it today, it would fit right in. So I wouldn't say it's a bona fide classic, but for his catalog, it's gonna get the classic bump from me. So to me, I think bruh got 5 classics. It's hard to
They're all no
find.
skips too. It's just like plus they age like beautifully. It's just like
Yeah,
no matter what.
Now I still think My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy that's the one. Like I think
agree.
that is the perfect album. And yeah, I'm not a fan of Yeezus. I do think The Life of Pablo is light years better than Yeezus, but
Facts.
I don't think Life of Pablo is a classic. I do think it is very, very good. I think it's great. I just don't think it's classic.
It's not a classic.
But I think for his catalog, if you look at his catalog, it's like his catalog alone speaks for himself. Like he could have really stopped making music after those first 5.
Oh my God.
And the perception of him would be completely different if he did, right? So this is coming from a person. I'm not a fan. I'm not a Kanye fan, but I just appreciate
His
good music. Like I understand. Like
No pun
he's
intended.
always made good music. I've never said up until he made Yeezus, I didn't think he had any whack albums out. He made Yeezus, that's just terrible. Even I know people say, oh, no, it's just not good. Like he tried something, it didn't work. That's okay. That's okay. It didn't work. It's okay. Like I'm not gonna say it aged better. I'm not gonna say it sounded. No, it's okay. It's fine. It's not good.
Right.
It doesn't mean that he's not goated. You know what I mean? But I've had a lot of conversations about where his music those first 5 would put him up against other rappers. Like if we were to do a quote unquote a versus, I don't think I think the only person, if we're going off albums, the only person who has a chance against him musically, hip hop wise, would be Jay-Z.
Yep.
If we're going off music, the only person who would probably stand a chance outside of Jay-Z would be Drake. Like song wise, we're just going off just song wise.
Oh yeah.
Drake's.
Drake got classics.
Maybe if you want to kind of reach for Wayne, maybe. But a lot of Wayne's best shit, I'm gonna say a lot, a good portion, about 30%, maybe 40 to 50,
I agree.
is freestyles, mixtape type stuff. So that's a different conversation.
That's a different conversation.
Right? But if we're speaking album wise, it's only 2 people you could put up there with Kanye, and it's Jay-Z and it's Drake.
And I'm a big Drake.
And I don't think Drake has the albums to go against Kanye album wise. I love Drake. I fuck with Drake. But album wise, no, because it's a debate on if Drake. There are people who I think Drake has 2 classics, but I'll settle for 1. But I think he has 2.
What's 2?
Take Care and Nothing Was the Same. Those are the 2. Now some people they say nah. Goddamn, if you're reading this now, it's too late. Some people feel like that's a classic. I'm not going to argue it. I think it's a very great album. I don't think it is a classic, but I could be wrong. But there is a debate where a lot of people debate on if he even has 1 classic. That's a debate for him where people don't argue Kanye got 4 to 5.
Yeah.
It's a different conversation. You can go with Jay-Z. Jay-Z has, if you ask, you got Reasonable Doubt. You got the Black Album. You got the Blueprint. You could go volume 2, volume 3. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of things you can. So yeah, Jay-Z has the albums to go toe to toe with Kanye. It just depends on which ones that you want to pick. Yeah. I still don't think he beats Kanye,
but he's up there though.
But that's a conversation. Anybody else is not a conversation. You ain't got the albums or the hardware to battle with this dude, bro. It's Kanye West, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a different conversation. Song wise, I think him and Drake, and I think song wise, I think depending on which 20 you would pick, if it was a versus, I think Drake might slightly edge him, maybe. But again, that's a conversation. You know what I mean?
No, I agree. Like, but I still think Drake do have more than one classic. Though.
Me personally, yes.
Yeah,
But if we're
yeah.
going off, if we ask 15 people, 20 people,
They gonna say
I
take
don't
care.
think I don't think we can get all 20 people to say he has two.
I was just listening to Scorpion. I feel like Scorpion slept on.
I think Scorpion aged better than what people give it. I think Views aged better
Views
than
definitely
what
age
people
better.
give it. I mean, I think, but I
Take
just think,
care.
I think a lot of music does age better than what people give it credit for. I mean, I know a lot of people jump on Cole for his first album, Sideline Story. I think the Sideline Story aged a lot better than what people now at the time. No, people were like, no, I liked it at the time. I still
I
like
liked it at the time.
I don't think it's his best. I know a lot of people would say his best is.
Forest Hill.
I disagree with that. I think his best is Born Center. And
Okay.
I have my specific reasons
Nah,
as to why. But I will admit, musically, Forest Hill Drives was his musical peak. Like, he was making his
Yeah.
best music, his
Yeah.
song wise. But I think he dipped in the rapping to focus on making the music. Born
Yeah.
Center, he was just rapping his
He was
ass
rapping.
off. Like, I turned that motherfucker on. He's rapping.
He was like on Kendrick level on that one. I feel like,
Oh,
as far as rapping wise,
hold on, what you mean by that?
like for Born
Hold
Center,
on, what you mean by that?
he was like on rapping part with Kendrick. Like him and Kendrick were like that. Then like you feel me, like Kendrick focused more on lyricism. While J. Cole did this, you feel me, focused more on music.
Now
So,
it's
yeah.
about the the interview about to take a turn.
I was just saying.
The interview about to take a turn
But Born Center,
because I'm a Cole fan.
so he was rapping like Kendrick. He was on par with Kendrick on that one.
I take offense to that.
Really?
I take offense to that
Really?
because personally, I'm not a Kendrick. Nah.
What?
I think he's a talented guy. I think he is a good artist, great artist, right?
Right.
Rapping wise, you can't fool me. You cannot fool me. Rapping wise, I don't care how many times you change your voice. I don't care how many times you recycle the same story. Rapping wise, there are levels. There are levels, right?
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you can fool people with an amazing flow. Kendrick has an A+ flow. I will never say he does not. Like how you said, Hove can find that pocket. Kendrick has an A+ flow.
Mm-hmm.
And if somebody can flow on something, it can almost make it sound like that they really getting crazy, but they really ain't saying shit.
I don't know about
They really not saying. Listen. I'm not telling you how to feel. I'm not telling you how to think. I'm just saying. When I listen to Cole, like I was just in the car on the way here, and that goddamn Green Ranger came on, him and Wayne.
All right.
It's not too many niggas that can do that. And that right there, he's not running full speed.
I feel
Cole ain't ran full speed in a very, very long time. He's gotten close. He's had some verses where I'm gonna show y'all something, but I ain't gonna really go full speed. But when he gets into his rapper bag, you can look at his verse on Johnny P's Caddy. Mm-hmm. Crazy. You can look at his verse on Stick. Crazy. Goddamn, you can look at his verse on Pie. Oh my God.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my bro. And this is again, I'm a fan. So I might be slightly biased. But when I'm thinking something, and when a person like Daylight or a person like Ab-Soul, they say, bro, when he sent that shit in, what are you on, bro? Ain't no like we thought we was doing it. He sent that shit in. We like, nah. It's a different level of respect. And I'm not saying Kendrick cannot rap. I'm not saying that. But if I'm giving out a grade, in my personal opinion, Cole is an A+. And listen, I know he won the battle. Kendrick is a C+.
Oh, that's too low.
No, it's not.
That's too low.
No, I'm
That's too
over.
low.
No, it's not. Because
That's too
I'm
low.
not. Because I'm not. I'm not.
low.
I'm not talking creativity as far as making songs. I'm not talking about. I'm talking about just strictly rap.
Rapping?
Just strictly rapping. And I'm not saying. I'm not talking about no Eminem. I can just rhyme words and banana or can. I'm not talking about no shit like that. And there's no slight in it. I'm an Eminem guy. Like one of the. If you ask me one of my 5 greatest albums, Marshall Mathers LP is in that 5. Okay.
Cool. Okay.
He's a GOAT to me, right? But when we're talking about rapping and you bring up Eminem and I bring up Jay-Z, we're having two totally different conversations.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying M can't rap, but we're talking about Jay-Z.
His music is just
Not even the music, just the rapping, the being able to like, I'm gonna say some shit that's so slick, you might not catch it the first time. You might not catch it the second time. You might be five listens in and you be like, God damn, I got it. God damn, what? Hold up. Run that, what?
Yeah. Jay-Z still be saying shit that makes me like.
You catch it, right? And I'm not saying Eminem doesn't, but it's almost like it's the same shit with Wayne. Wayne is kind of like when Wayne says it, that's kind of what it is. Like it's very rare that Wayne will say some shit that will have you going back and being like, damn, I didn't catch that the first or the second time.
You kind of already know, like
you know what it is.
Yeah,
and that's what I'm saying is it is with Kendrick, like you know what it is. Like I know some people, again, people know my stance on Kendrick. And I know some people probably will think I'm crazy, but I think that the best song that he dropped during that whole beef with Drake, I think, to me personally, the best one that he had was Euphoria. Because to me, that was the only one out of all the ones that he dropped, Not Like Us, the Meet the Grams, the 616, and I can't think of the other one. Out of all those, when you look at Euphoria, Euphoria was the only one where he was really just rapping.
He was really rapping.
And that's just rap, bro. You just did that. Fuck all that other silly shit, man. You just rap. Maybe my perception would be completely different about you. But you don't do that enough for me.
I feel
so for
I
me,
feel that. I understand that.
Based off what I'm listening from you, I'm gonna give you a C+. If I won't be nice, I give you B-. But you ain't no A, bro. Person.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
I feel. I understand. I understand that now. I understand.
I didn't mean to kind of, you know what I'm saying. But when you said he was rapping like Kendrick as a fan, I took offense to that.
Oh no, you good?
I took offense to that for Cole.
Oh no,
because I feel like he would take offense to that. Even though I know he's a nice guy, he said that's my brother. Hey, bro, I know you offended by that. You know what I'm saying? Because 7-minute drill still gets played by me. I don't know.
7-minute drill was fire.
Other people don't play it. I play
Port
it.
Antonio. We came back with Port Antonio.
Come on, that's different type of rapping, bro.
I'll be bumping now. I was like, okay.
And to me, bro, again, he hasn't ran full speed rapping wise since Born Center, bro. Born Center and Friday Night Lights. He was literally running. He was, I'm killing everything I see. He grew up and now he's like, I'm making music now, so I don't have to do that. But now that I'm so good at making music, I can kind of dial back and get back to rapping. And I can, and me being such a ill ass rapper, that's a weapon. That's a superpower.
Yeah,
making the music is whatever. You got a good producer, good engineer. That's half the battle. Now I can really rap, and I can just rap circles around you niggas. That's a superpower in itself.
And he can produce his own shit too.
And I can do my own shit, bro. And so it's like,
yeah, that's a flex.
I don't know, bro. My opinion and my perception on Cole is totally different. But nonetheless, all right, cool. So you take away from you pull from Kanye, you pull from Hov, and you pull from Mos Def. As far as city-wise, like who in the city kind of helped or inspired you to get into rap, to get into these? I know you brought up Rosario for sure. But besides him, who else have you worked with that kind of helped you along the way and helped you kind of elevate and get to the level where you are?
Let's see. One, Joey Phantom.
Okay.
Joey Phantom's my dog. Like he's like his skill at how he approaches music is kind of like it's like watching one man, like you know, like the old martial arts films. You go see another master.
Yeah.
Do you like kind of appreciate that other master?
Yeah,
the craft, dedicated to the craft.
Okay, yeah.
Joey Phantom's like
dojo shit.
Yeah, like Joey Fannah's one of them artists that's like dedicated to the craft. Like
Right.
he's like a disciplined person to the craft. Like when it comes to like his writing, his approach to music, how he approach features and all that, how I work with him. So that's definitely like inspirational. Let's see. Some person I'm a big fan of. I think he changed his name now, but Brian Bandit.
Oh yeah, you know what's crazy? You know what? You know what's crazy? Because I fuck with Bandit. Like Bandit's my dog. I've interviewed him a couple times. I was listening to Basquiat again the other day, and the first person who crossed my mind, I said, you know who? I said, you know who would two? I said, you know who would sound good on this? Basically, bro, I think y'all two would sound good on a record together.
Yeah, that's my dog.
I think y'all sound. Y'all are different, but y'all sound like y'all on the same tempo.
Yeah.
As far as y'all rapping and like y'all cadences and the voices. I think y'all voices wouldn't clash. Like I really think y'all would. I just think y'all would make a good song. Hell, I know Bandit don't work with a lot of people, but if he ever did, I think y'all would make a pretty good tape.
Oh no,
Something like five little records, little EP.
no,
or
I
something
agree.
Like,
I
that.
agree. Like I said, bro, how he like, especially how he like, how I see how he works. I met him a couple times.
Yeah.
But like, but I'm a big fan of his music. Like since he was like, he made this song called Karma,
Okay.
which is like dope. Like it's just grimy. Like he reminds me of like Earl Sweatshirt type vibes and stuff. Even his new tape is fire. But like I do agree. But like but even like his style is just like you said, it's kind of similar to mine, where it's like we don't get out of that pocket, like that tempo. Like no matter how fast it would be you throw us, we have to find some way to like find how we work on that track.
Yes.
Similar to like Jay-Z. Like
Yes.
So I definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
Definitely
That was the first. I said, man, if Bandit and Trap, they would smoke some shit, bro. And it's like, and I always catch myself. I'm like, all right, I gotta kind of stop, putting 2 or 3 artists on a song or trying to match it up. But like, me personally, I find joy out of that because I'm like, I'm really listening. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I'm like I don't just turn on some shit just to listen to it. Like no, I'm really listening because I want to understand the type of artist you are. I want to understand the type of artist other person are. You know what I'm saying? Like and so like no bullshit. The first, it's just crazy that you said that because I'm listening to it the other day again and I'm like. I just hear this nigga Bandit and like because the production matches up because y'all kind of have a similar ear for the production. I think his stuff might be a little bit faster sometimes, but the tempo of his rapping is the same.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so it just matches up. And I think it would be good. I would like to hear it. I would like to see that. So
I definitely like to see that.
So Bandit, if you see this, bro, I as a fan of both, he knows what it is. As a fan of both, I would like to see that. But who else have
let's see,
pulled
man.
from a little bit?
There's a lot. Jordan Jetson, definitely.
Shout out to Jets. I just sat down with him last week.
He did, yeah, Jets, the homie. That's the homie. Shout out to Jets. He's just a phenomenal artist. Like he's another one of the person that dedicated, like a master of the craft.
Yeah.
Like student of the game. Like he dials in so much. Plus his pen is crazy. Like I respect the fuck out of his pen.
No, Jetson can rap.
Yeah.
Jetson
He reminds me of like you said, like that J. Cole-esque type rapping.
Yeah.
Like he does like what he wants. But when he just raps,
he could just go.
He just goes. So I definitely pull from that. Like I said, I'm a student. Like I said, I'm gonna admire it first for a student. Like how basketball players like fuck with other basketball players. I could tell Hooper. You feel me? I could tell like rappers. I could tell who could actually rap.
Facts.
Like oh man, so many different people for different reasons too. Hueser is definitely dope.
Okay.
Y Downs is dope.
I'm gonna assume who's just from Indiana.
Yeah, who's just from Indiana?
I don't know who he is. I'm gonna just take a shot in the dark.
Yeah. He's an Indiana dude. He lives in Louisville now, but yeah, he's from Indiana. But okay. he's dope. Like his pens, like, cause I'm a respecter of pens.
Yeah.
Like you can mask all you want. You can mask like everything you want. Like you said with the production, good producers, engineering. Cause half the battle now is like, you feel me? I learned it's like 90% 90% engineering, 10% talent. You feel me? Especially nowadays. You feel me? You can get a dope engineer and like, you feel me? Dope producer and bullshit your way through. But what you can't bullshit is your pen.
That's a fact.
You can't bullshit that.
You can't write. You can't write. You can't write.
Not knocking nobody. You feel me? Not knocking. But it's like people like me. Like I feel like I pride myself on being a lyricist.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like I'd rather have a lyrics first
Yeah.
to match the song versus song to match the lyrics. But sometimes it can work either way. But I'm a big like on the pen. I respect people that has pens. Like I said, people that I named got pens.
Yeah.
Like they know how to pen some shit together. I think that's really it. Was too many to count. It's like too many.
Yeah.
But like, yeah.
Okay.
So Joey, Bandit, Hueser, my homie Cuda baby, he got a pen.
Okay.
Then my dog Dylan McCluskey, he's probably like my evil twin sort of way. Me and him been rapping together. He got wordplay, which I respect.
Okay. Now, my introduction to you was I was doing my stamp of approvals, which I might bring that back.
I remember that.
I was doing my stamp of approvals, bruh, and my introduction. I think you sent it in. I think it was you that sent it in.
Dust City, right?
Dust City.
Dust City.
And
Yeah,
again, I'm a fan of shit for different reasons, and you know, play right.
Mm-hmm.
So
plays my dog.
Boom,
Also plays another one.
I played it, and when I heard it, I said, first thing I said was, "What the fuck?" Because niggas was rapping. Like I'm a fan of posse cuts. I'm a fan of just rap. Like I'm just that's stuff like that. It's almost like how you say you're a basketball guy and you know a hooper. It's like football. It's like I'm looking at certain shit a different way. It's like Aaron Donald, like watching him play the defensive tackle position. Like people, oh well he didn't. Bro, you gotta watch. Like look at this motherfucker play, bro. Like he's controlling the entire line of scrimmage. Like people just see sacks, people see tackles. They don't see the nuance. They don't really see who's really the engine. Like they don't understand that. So it's like when I hear songs like that or see people get on a record like that, I was like, what the fuck? I said, hey bro. And I pulled a Conor McGregor. Who the fuck are these guys? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's like, that's trapping, you know, Ramel and they can rap. I'm like, clearly. You know, I'm like, yeah, motherfucker. Like I'm just now finding this out. You know, so I'm like, I'm a fan. You know what I'm saying? Like because I like stuff like that because we don't get a lot of records like that. We don't get a lot of records of guys just rapping and going back and forth. We don't get a lot of posse cuts no more. We don't get stuff that isn't just musically centered. You know what I'm saying? Where it's just about the music. I just want to get it out and make a song and blah blah blah. My verse comes second. It's like nah, I can listen to it and be like, no, the verse came first. The verse was the most important part.
Especially that production, like the beat was crazy. How that beat was like specifically tailored for me. It was my homie Nick Burt who made the beat. He was like in Cincinnati at the time. Yeah, and I think it was like during COVID, cause it was during COVID. He was just like, "Hey, bro, I'm gonna make you a beat." Like literally just sent me like out of nowhere, just DM like, "Bro, I'm gonna make you a beat like specifically for you." He said, "You remind me of like this Griselda, West Side Gun type rapper, bro. So I'm gonna make you a beat like right now." Then like he like literally, I'm talking like 2 days later, sent me the beat, like made it just out of like hearing like what I did on 11 p.m. He just made it just like that. And if I sent him like a demo back, it was just because it was only like 30 seconds. And that's where he kind of like took some stuff out, put more stuff in. That's what I became. Then I asked Ramel to be a part of it. But he was like, "Yeah, I'm down." And he sent me his verse. But that whole record was just like. That was like the first record I had where I was like, oh shit, this guy like had my pocket, like I had everything I needed. It's like everything you needed in a beat. It's just like, wow, he kind of just.
I can just rap.
Yeah.
I can just rap and I could just be me.
But it was just so like, I was just like, hold up, what? I was even listening to it. I was like, oh yeah, this is it. Yeah. This is perfect. It was like the perfect beat. I got it now, but it was like that beat and Basquiat was like two like perfect beats that I had.
Yeah.
That would probably still be my favorite song. Basquiat still like one of my favorite songs. Cause Basquiat was on accident. That was literally an accidental.
Okay.
How I met Rob, because I thought he was another producer. Cause I kept tagging the wrong producer, who was Rob Goodnight. Because they both had the same names.
Yeah.
One was Goods and Rob was like Goods producer.
Yeah.
So instead of tagging my homie Goods, I kept tagging Rob. Then Rob was just like, bro, I don't think I made the beat for you, but hey, if you want some beats, I got you. Then he sent
Hey,
me,
but that's
and then he sent me like a pack, and one of them was Basquiat.
that's crazy because I seen there was a guy he used to make music a couple years ago, MB Kobe. And
Shout out
he was
to
like,
Kobe.
yeah, Kobe. And he was like, yeah, man, I think he said he was doing something, and he was tagging. He went to tag Snoop, but he tagged Snap Dogg.
Oh, that's hard.
And then next thing you know, him and Snap Dogg ended up working together because he an accidental tag. You know what I'm saying? Like it just happened like that. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes the accident can end
Turns
up
it-
being beneficial for you down the line.
Yeah. And like I said, I'm cool. I'm like mad. I don't even talk to the other producer no more.
Yeah.
Really, after like I said, I agree because like I said, after tagging Rob by accident, I don't even talk to the other dude no more. Just, he just stopped making music.
You just stop, yeah, and it happens like that sometimes.
But like yeah, shout out to Rob.
All right, well you brought up Ramel. What you used to be a part of the creative
Creative Natives.
What happened with that?
Yeah. Just we just went up with different ways. Just different ways. That's it.
Was it more just like creative differences? Was it like you just wanted to do your own solo thing? Like
Probably just a little bit of everything on both sides. You feel me? They probably was like, you probably better on solo. So just creative differences. Like probably work better solo. And
okay.
so I, maybe to an extent I agree.
Okay. Now, was there a period where y'all were just because again, Dust City that was my introduction. So like, was there ever talks of y'all making a tape just for y'all two? Was there ever talks of y'all just doing a bunch of collaborative records together? Like, was there ever anything, or that was just like almost like we did it that one time, or we made a couple records here and there, but it never was a situation where y'all sat down and y'all like, all right, let's really just.
No, I mean, like I said, we did a couple records. Like me and Romel did another song called "Good Dope" that was on the Creative Native album.
Mm-hmm.
It was more just like me just doing songs with them. Or we was all just doing songs. Never really a sit down to talk about a collab tape or anything. Just making music.
Right.
That's let's see. Yeah, no. No.
Okay. So what's next though? What you got a project coming out or?
I'm actually currently working on a project right now. Not really. I'm getting more of the swing of things again because I took a little break. You feel me? Because
Right.
wife,
Yeah.
I have to be a dad and everything. So
salute, congratulations.
So yeah, I'm working on a project right now with my homie Dylan. He's executive producing it. We got like 5 songs down so far. So we got a nice little EP. Then also I'm just working on just rebuilding the brand. You feel me? Trying to find like different ways to make music. You feel me? Not just focus on just rapping and trying to like or like the style of rap. I'm not trying to do some like out of the box things.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Well, what's the? You say you already got about 5 records done. What's the? I don't want to say what's the premise, but like what's the sound of this project compared to your last one? Because the last one was the Wallflower. Right? What would you say is the difference? Not only in just you, like you said, life. So I mean, I know your the period of because different stages of an artist's life or a creative's life, you can see it in the music or the art that they're creating. What's the main difference between your last project and where this one is at?
This one's more headed. It's more, I would say, how about I say, more Jay-Z, when he did the first, like Jay-Z Volume 1. Like more bouncy.
Okay.
Like more me just. I'm like more.
More
Like,
the vibes. You focus on
yeah.
the vibes. Okay. Okay.
I'm definitely throwing lyricism in there, but
Yeah.
I'm more focused on like the vibes now and like I said, a couple ones I got so far is just. I would say honestly, I'm trying to describe it. Honestly, I can't even describe it.
I
Cause
mean,
like,
again, you only got
yeah,
5 songs right now, so I mean, I
yeah.
know it's still early on.
But like, but all my projects are. I started realizing. I started even looking back at my old catalog. They're all just different. Like I said, it's different phases of my life. Like
For sure.
when I did Life with Wallflower, I was more in like party mode and everything. So I was kind of like. That's why I was kind of like just like going in, just like just rapping. Then like when I did Freezing Geeks, I was kind of in like a whole transition period where I was trying to rap more serious.
Gotcha.
Where like you feel me, it was like a lo-fi tape. Then I did a lo-fi tape, which was Misadventures. So I did Misadventures, which was my last one. I feel like that's like my best one because I feel like learning how to make music. You know, I was actually making songs with skits in them,
Yeah, yeah.
like combining storytelling to it. So I think this one I'm kind of going to like combine them all together.
Right.
I take like what I learned from every project and like put them into something that's like a whole rap package of who I am for real.
Okay. Okay.
But there's also gonna be more love songs too. I got some more
You getting it.
more bounce for the ladies. I got some bounce for the ladies too.
Okay. Okay. All right. No, that's dope. That's good. That's good. That's good. Now, you plan on having any features on this tape, or is it just gonna just be you more so likely, or like what direction are you going? Because I've noticed that there are some artists where they lean towards the no features. I might have one, maybe two, but overall, I'm not really focusing on any type of features. I want it to just be me.
I got a couple of features. I actually got like put more features than my previous projects. I know a lot of my past projects I only had like one or two, but this one I'm kind of leaning towards like involving more people.
Right.
Because I learned with me, while especially working with different people, it's like it might bring out the best of me. Then like they might do something that I can't think of or like enhance
Gotcha.
the track. I'm trying to like enhance everything to its like to its fullest potential. But it's
Okay.
definitely gonna be a couple more features than normal. Probably. So far, I got Blaze Grudy. He's rapping on there. My homie Young Wi-Fi, he's on there.
Okay.
Uh, Dylan, he's on there. Dylan McCluskey, he's executive producing it.
Okay.
So like me and him like been studying. Like I've been studying like different albums. Like I studied like Jay-Z's debut album, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, Illmatic. So I'm kind of going towards that kind of vibes with it. My
Yeah.
next project. Like actually trying to make a hip hop album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
actual
No,
hip hop.
that's
I feel like nobody really makes hip hop albums anymore.
yeah,
an
few,
extent. Few do.
I mean, like I said, I think there are. I just don't think that it's not highlighted, but I definitely think there
Yeah.
are people who make hip hop esque. Like I mean, Wu-Tang just dropped something this year. You got Boldy James. You got, the Clips just dropped something. Like 2 Chainz and Larry June dropped something.
Yeah.
Like I mean, there's definitely it's out there, but it's definitely not highlighted by the main and the masses. Like it could definitely go forgotten, and then so I think that's why the Clips album kind of got some of the extra attention it got because
Yeah.
it broke through and it was so hip hop
That.
that it was like, oh my gosh, this is refreshing, what I'm saying? But it's also like it is refreshing for y'all, but to people who actually listen to hip hop,
It's just
it's just a good hip hop
It's a good
album. You know what I
hip-hop,
mean?
yeah.
Like, but I get it. But all right, no, that's dope. That's good. But no, I appreciate you for pulling up, bro. You got any shout outs?
Yeah, shout out to Hindsight Productions. We're throwing a festival called Trap Fest. We're throwing that in October 18th, 19th, it's 2 days.
Okay.
We got a bunch of artists, hip hop. It's gonna be like a hip hop festival.
Where at?
Mag Bar, Magnolia Bar,
Okay.
Mag Bar. It's gonna be dope.
Okay. Is it like an all day thing or is it?
It's gonna be all day on Saturday. Then Friday night it's gonna have like bands. Have
Right.
like bands and stuff on Friday. Then Saturday's gonna be like an all hip hop day.
Okay.
From like 3 to midnight.
Oh, shit,
I'm
that's
gonna have
long.
food trucks.
Shit, that's a long time. Shit, That's a work shift. That's
Man, you telling me?
that's
That's a minute.
Goddamn it.
That's a minute.
I'm here all day. But no, okay, no, that's dope, bro. Like I said,
that's gonna be my fourth one.
okay, damn.
Yeah.
Okay. Like I said, bro, I appreciate you for pulling up, man. I appreciate you for doing this. Like I said, I'm a fan. I fuck with hip hop. I fuck with rap. You know what I'm saying? I seen the name. I'm intrigued. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Dragon Ball Z guy. You know what I'm saying? So I again, I appreciate you for pulling up. Appreciate the time. I'm excited for for the next project. See what's going on with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Again, as a fan of rap, I just appreciate motherfuckers that can actually rap. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that.
Some people. I appreciate the effort. There are some people that can't rap, but they try. I appreciate the effort. Stop. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you trying.
You tried the effort.
Stop. You know what I'm saying? But for the ones who really can rap, it's always good to see and hear. And yeah, bro, I appreciate you for pulling up.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you for having me, man. This is fun.
It's been another episode of Opinionated Facts, and we out. Peace.
Yeah.